Monique Harrisberg is the CEO and founder of The Voice Clinic, and she's kindly joining us in studio today to speak about the importance of being able to communicate effectively. Thank you so much for joining me.
Pleasure.
Now, like I said, it is a little bit intimidating to have to interview a voice specialist.
But you're the expert. You present all the time.
My goodness. So, is this the type of thing that in your day-to-day interactions you're always picking up on?
Absolutely, because I'm always analysing and listening to voices. So usually the voice tells people who we are, what we believe. It tells people about our educational background, our accent and pronunciation tells people where we come from. So the voice is a very telling instrument.
Now, how did you get into this line of work? It's fascinating.
Thank you. My background's in speech and drama, so I guess I'm a frustrated actress. And right through school and university, I wanted to become a performer and an actress. And then I went to university and I studied speech and drama and theatre directing, and landed up with a job at a teachers' training college in Belleville. And I discovered that future teachers weren't actually able to speak properly. So they were mumbling and I couldn't hear what they were saying when I was lecturing to them. And suddenly the voice clinic idea just popped into my head, and that was in 1988. So no one in those days wanted voice training, and they weren't aware of the importance of presentation skills or public speaking. So we had to create a market, we had to advertise, get our name out there, and now it's the order of the day. People realize how important it is, and that's what makes the difference between professionalism and non-professionalism. And if we want to be successful, we need to be able to speak well.
Now, we've all been glued to our television sets as big announcements have been made. We have a new Reserve Bank governor, and not so long ago we even got a new Minister of Finance. Both of them are going to be giving public addresses soon, and of course you're going to be looking at how they deliver these addresses.
Absolutely, and because they're in such responsible positions where they're talking about finance, and it's not only the local South African people that are looking at them, but it's also financial people from overseas and the international world. So they really do need to impress, sound professional and sound commanding, and both of them could do with some work and some development, specifically in the areas of really lowering the pitch of their voices. It's very interesting that they both have quite high-pitched voices, which is very unusual for people in that position. So they need to really develop the lower registers of the voice, the resonance, the strength, the power behind the voice, and in some instances to slow their speech down so that they can create more credibility and more authority. Because if you're talking about finance and money, it's a very serious business. So the voice needs to reflect that. They need to reflect that power and that command when they speak.
That's such an interesting observation, the difference between your frequency, would that be correct?
Yes.
The higher your voice, the
Absolutely.
less likely people are to take you seriously.
Yes, and when one is stressed, one tends to speed up. So the speech speeds up and the pitch goes high. So you land up with a high, squeaky, fast voice, and we lose power when that happens. So it's vital that individuals learn how to slow down, how to round the vowel sounds, and really to get people to understand what they're saying. And especially if we're talking about a technical area, we need to make ourselves understood. And that's also how we can convey authority and confidence.